Okay, hello everyone. Let's revise relative clauses. We normally use relative clauses when we join sentences. And in order to do this, we need to use relative pronouns. And here we have some relative pronouns. Who, for example, when we refer to a person. Which, when we refer to something. Where, when we refer to a place. And whose, it means of which or of who. It indicates a relation of possession. So let's see some examples. Julia is the woman works with me. I need a relative pronoun that refers to the woman. Who or that. It's a book. Tells you how to relax. Referring to the book, I need which or that. That's the house I was born. That's the house, it's a place. So that's the house where I was born. That's the boy. The boy has a father. The father plays for Real Madrid. So there is a possession here. The boy has a father. That's the boy whose father plays for Real Madrid. Now, the clauses, the relative clauses, they can be called non-defining or defining. Non-defining when they bring extra information. Defining, it's when they bring essential information to the sentence. So let's see an example here. This painting was painted in 1860, is worth $2 million. So to complete the gap, this painting which, because it refers to the painting, it's something, which was painted in 1860 is worth $2 million. Now, can I omit the part of the sentence which is between commas? Let's see. This painting is worth $2 million. Does it make sense? Yes. So the previous information was extra to the understanding of the sentence. A second example, last week I visited my grandma. Is nearly 90 years old. So I'm talking about my grandma. So last week I visited my grandma who is nearly 90 years old. So again, the sentence after the comma here, who is nearly 90 years old, can I omit it? Let's see. Last week I visited my grandma. Yeah, the sentence makes sense. So the information about my grandma's age is extra. So as you can see, the sentences which bring extra information, they normally come between commas or after a comma to indicate it's extra information. Now when you use a defining clause, then you won't see the commas because they are essential information. As you can see, who can substituted by that, or who and which can substituted by that in defining clauses. As you can see here, these are examples of defining clauses. There are no commas being used. So you can omit. Another example, you can omit who, which, or that when the verb in the main clause and the relative clause have a different subject. I'm going to show you an example. Okay, so the example is, in the first example, he is the man who lives next door. So he is the man, the subject is he. Second clause, who lives next door, who is the subject. So I cannot omit who in this example, but he is the man, the subject is he. I told you about the man. I is the subject. So the subjects are different. When the subjects are different, then who can be omitted? I can say, he's the man I told you about. Okay?